It's my pleasure to bring you the first annual State of the Jukebox address. But before I do, I would like to acknowledge our past. T. Leroy Davis, Ludwig Freeman, Isaac Greggs, Lawrence Jackson, and I'll be remiss if I'd acknowledge the works and the contribution of Mr. Cornell Knighton, who was also instrumental in developing me as a band director. My hat's off to all the past directors. Thank you for your service. Also all assistant directors and everybody who had everything to do with the shaping of the jukebox. Now that I acknowledge the past, the present day, I am the director of bands here at Southern University, but I don't do everything by myself. I have a great team full of energy. This year, we brought in Mr. Kedric Taylor, who's assistant director of bands, arranger, and conductor of the symphonic band, who's doing a phenomenal job. Mr. Brian Simmons, who's also assistant director of bands, arranger, conductor of the pep band, and he teaches the sight reading and development course. He is doing a wonderful job. And I'll be remiss if I left out the quiet storm. We call him Quiet Storm because he's always behind the scenes. Mr. Lorenzo Hart, he's over the percussion section, and he also is instrumental in a lot of behind the scenes work in terms of logistics with travel and uniforms and equipment that you don't see. He's very instrumental, and I want to thank him for his 10 years of service. I am so lucky to have Ms. Sandra Bird here as administrative coordinator. She did 27 years with the legendary Dr. Isaac Greggs, 8 years with Mr. Lawrence Jackson, and she's going in her second year with me. Her vast knowledge of administrative procedures are second to none. Before I talk about the state of the jukebox, I would like to acknowledge the accomplishments of this past year alone, 2014-2015. We started off the year with the largest high school band camp in the history of Southern University, with 434 students from all over the nation, including the Virgin Islands. We launched our first marketing and branding campaign through J. Morgan and Associates, which has been proven to be a very beneficial relationship. We established several partnerships with Yamaha, Stroho, McDonald's, and Sicko Petroleum. We launched a massive social media campaign, which you've seen. We've been all over social media. We've been everywhere. We had celebrities give us shout out, J. Cole, Mariah Carey, and Pharrell, to name a few. It was way more than that, but I'd be here all day if I named everybody. But just know that we are very thankful for that. The Edge One really turned the beat up this year. I mean, I can't ask for a better videographer crew than them. Edge One did some things with the drone camera and some other things that I didn't even think was possible. The fading in and out of the halftime shows, the drone camera marching down the strip. It was phenomenal. I look forward to them because I don't know what they're gonna do next, but I know they got something exciting. So stay tuned and keep supporting them on YouTube. The Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Jukebox Christmas Wish was our way of extending community service. The Make-A-Wish Foundation was very touching. We made a young man an honorary member of the Southern University Human Jukebox Band, and we look forward to working with him more fall 2015. In addition to the Jukebox Christmas Wish, where we honored 3 individuals, 3 young deserving individuals, and I think we made their Christmas a little bit brighter. We had the Grammy Awards in February. Man, the Grammy Awards. Do you hear the Grammy Awards? I had the privilege to attend the Grammy Awards because of this band. And I secured some partnerships and met some people behind the scenes that's gonna make it very interesting for us in the fall. And we ended the year on an exclamation mark with Floyd Mayweather's grand arrival for the fight of the century. I never imagined a band to be in a boxing venue. Yes, we've done Super Bowls, we've done Sugar Bowls, presidential inaugurations, and you can picture what a band do with that. But in a boxing arena, that was a first for the Human Jukebox to add to our rich legacy. I can't go without stating the high school battle of bands that we participated in. First being in Memphis, Tennessee, and second in Lake Charles, Louisiana. It was great to get out in those venues for the high school students to really just see the Human Jukebox and experience it for the first time. Because of that, we have a large recruiting class of over 170 freshmen who are attempting to enter the Human Jukebox fall 2015. Let's just say it's going to be very interesting fall 2015. I would like to thank the Southern University faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends for all of your support this year. I would also like to thank the Southern University administration, in particular Dr. Brandon Dumans, who's the Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. I would also like to thank our acting chancellor, Mr. Flanders McClinton. I look forward to working with the administration in the future. The state of the jukebox is strong. Our foundation is sound. The best is truly yet to come. But how do we take a band that achieved just about everything to the next level? Well, here it is. These are our challenges for the future. We have to have better instruments for our students. We have instruments that's been on our inventory for 40 years, 30 years, 20 years. Most of them are older than our students. I feel that we have the best band in the world. We have some of the best musicians in the world, and we have to give them a world-class education with the best instruments. You saw what this band done with less. Just imagine what we would do with more. So we have to find a way to get better instruments for our students. In addition to that, we have to get more competitive scholarship packages because the cost of education is rising, and getting higher and higher. Due to the current financial state of higher education in the state of Louisiana, we have to find other creative ways to raise revenue for the Human Jukebox. I look forward to working with you to making this happen. We have to do this for our students, but more importantly, we have to do this to secure the future of the Human Jukebox, to make sure our days in the future are just as bright or even brighter than our past. So again, the state of the jukebox is strong, but in order for us to get to the next level, we need three things: better instruments, better scholarship packages, and we need your support. We need you to help this band because we know you love it. I want you to have Southern spirit. Go Jags!